I found peace and purpose through breathing exercises after struggling with anxiety and mental health issues for years. My brother first guided me through my first breathing exercise called Wim Hof Breathing. And after just that 15-minute exercise, all of the anxiety and my over-excessive thoughts just seemed to go away for the time being. I instantly felt better than I had in about 10 years with this feeling of peace and tranquility all through my mind and body without any drugs or pharmaceuticals, just from some simple breathing methods. So in this video, I'm going to show you some breathing exercises that have been truly life-changing for helping me take control over my happiness and my health. The first thing was just becoming aware of my breath and how I was breathing. Because the way that we are breathing is constantly tuning our nervous system on how to feel and a lot of what to think. As I became more aware of my breath, I was learning that I was breathing mainly through my mouth and through my chest, which was actually just telling every cell in my body to stress or fight or flight. I then learned that the more I could breathe through my nose and the slower, calmer, and longer my exhales can be, the more calm my system is, the more present I am in my life, and the better I feel. This is a really powerful tool that we have with us always. Any single moment that we're feeling uncomfortable or bad or stressed, we can just stop and put our mind and focus and attention on our breath. This brings us right into the present moment. And as we can just begin breathing in and long exhales out, we can just calm our systems down and get a clear perspective on our situation. This can also be an extremely powerful practice if we just take time out of our day and sit for 10, 15, 25 minutes and set a timer and just connect with our breath. Just to begin listening to our breath, we tend to get really good at listening to ourselves. And the more that we can listen to ourselves, the more that we can understand ourselves. And the better that we understand ourselves, the better that we can manage and effectively control our intentions and how we feel and what we do. One exercise that I began doing when I was feeling my worst is consciously trying to fall in love with my breath. I would just lay on my bed and put my attention on my breath, consciously putting energy into trying to fall in love with my breath. When I could fall in love with my breath, I could feel myself falling in love with myself. This helps every single area of your life. The next exercise is called the Wim Hof Breathing Technique. I've been doing some sort of this breathing technique pretty much every single day for well over 3 years now. By now, there's so many studies showing how beneficial this is to our physical and mental health. This exercise has been great for teaching me how to dive deep into my physiology and release the buildup of toxins from whatever past trauma or emotions that we've been through. This helps us understand ourselves on such a deep level that was previously thought impossible. I can honestly say I've never been more sure of my purpose and reason for being here since doing this Wim Hof method. This exercise is extremely simple and powerful. So you want to be laying down in a safe and comfortable place. You begin taking 30 to 50 of the deepest possible breaths that you can take. Doing your best to breathe as much as you can in through your stomach, filling up your whole stomach, filling up your whole chest, and then just sighing or releasing it out. When you get to the 30 or 50 breaths, you exhale and hold for as long as you can. Doing your best to let your mind relax and just observe, listen. As you surrender or release tension inside your body, you're able to go deeper and deeper. And when you can't hold your breath anymore, there's no need to force. Just take in one big breath in, hold it for a few seconds. You can really push that energy up from your pelvis into your head with a little bit of practice, and then exhaling, and then that's one round. A full session tends to be at about 3 rounds. Each round, I found that you're able to go deeper and deeper into your brainstem, into your nervous system, and the more you're able to understand yourself and really kind of poke around at the buttons to learn how to control your system. The third, probably coolest breathing exercise or technique that I learned throughout this whole process is really good for anti-aging or healing. It literally activates your parasympathetic system, which begins your digestion, your healing, your body's ability to repair and recover itself. And it's actually super duper simple. All you have to do is extend your exhales longer than your inhales. That's why breath holds tend to be so beneficial for your mind and body, because they're essentially extremely long exhales. The longer and slower that we can exhale, the calmer our system will be and the better state it will be in to heal and repair itself. One of my favorite things to do is just set a timer for about 15 minutes, put my feet up, and literally practice taking in 3 to 5 second inhales and working my way to about 30 plus exhales. I actually read that an ancient Chinese proverb would say that if you could do 30-second exhales, your body tends to have almost no inflammation or disease. This exercise, I promise, is gonna feel really good, so enjoy this one. I've taken all of this information and put it into a Breath 101 Masterclass with a long list of different breathing exercises and how to use them and everything that you need to take complete control over your happiness and your health. And you can get that by going over to www.thewillgrant.com and check out the Breath 101 Masterclass. We have a bunch of other really cool things on there as well. Thanks so much for watching this video. If it helped in any way, please give it a thumbs up or a share with somebody else who you feel like that it could help. And make sure to subscribe, because I'm coming out with a bunch of new videos like this pretty much every single week.